Hello and welcome to this course, which will focus on VMware Cloud on AWS. I shall be explaining how it's now possible to bring together a software-defined data center by VMware with its suite of products along with the elasticity and flexibility that AWS provides within its public cloud. Before we start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Stuart Scott. I am one of the trainers here at Cloud Academy, specializing in AWS, Amazon Web Services. Feel free to connect with me with any questions using the details shown on screen. Alternatively, you can always get in touch with us here at Cloud Academy using the community forum where one of our cloud experts will reply to your question. This introductory course does not go into detail about how to configure and implement the VMware Cloud on AWS service. Instead, it's designed to provide you with enough information to understand what it is and what it's used for. However, as a prerequisite to this course, it would be advantageous but not essential to have a basic understanding of the following. Cloud computing, including deployment models such as public, private and hybrid clouds. Virtualization principles, such as what a hypervisor is. VMware vSphere products. And AWS virtual private clouds and their configuration. This course would be of benefit to business managers looking to understand what VMware Cloud on AWS can provide the enterprise, VMware and AWS architects looking to understand how VMware Cloud on AWS works in conjunction with the AWS public cloud and VMware's private on-premise architecture, and anyone who wants to gain an introductory understanding of the VMware Cloud on AWS service. This course is comprised of the following lectures. The VMware Software Defined Data Center, known as SDDC, and this lecture looks at what an SDDC is and the components within it, focusing on a range of VMware vSphere suite of products and the VMware Cloud Foundation platform. What is VMware Cloud on AWS? In this lecture, I will explain what the service is and does, along with an explanation of the underlying architecture that it's built upon in AWS. Benefits to the enterprise. This lecture looks at the many benefits this service can bring to organizations across a range of areas. Integration between the VMware, SDDC and AWS services. Within this lecture, I focus on how the SDDC is connected to your AWS account and how you can leverage the services and features offered by AWS. Maintenance and support. This lecture defines the boundaries between you as the customer and VMware when it comes to maintenance and support of your SDDC. Use cases. Here I provide a number of potential use cases for VMware Cloud on AWS. Pricing, and this lecture looks at the different pricing models available with a price breakdown comparison between them. And finally, a course summary. And this final lecture provides a high-level summary of the key points taken from the previous lectures within this course. The objectives for this course correlate closely to the lectures provided, and so by the end of this course, you will be able to explain the components of the software-defined data center provided by VMware, understand what the VMware Cloud on AWS service is, have an understanding on how VMware Cloud on AWS could provide benefits to you and your business, have an awareness of how VMware Cloud on AWS connects to your AWS account and how you could provide communication between that and your SDDC. You'll understand how maintenance and support is provided across the service and be able to explain a range of different use cases that you as a business could utilize the service for. And finally, understand how much the service is likely to cost. Feedback on our courses here at Cloud Academy are valuable to both us as trainers and any students looking to take the same course in the future. If you have any feedback, positive or negative, it would be greatly appreciated if you could use the comments section found on the landing page of this course. That brings me to the end of this lecture. Coming up next, I shall be discussing the VMware Software Defined Data Center.